Hello everyone and welcome back to Villainous. We are playing Jafar for the second time on this channel. We have the Fate deck shuffled, we got the Villain pile shuffled, we have 20 rounds to win, and let me get the 10-sided die out. And we will fate ourselves if we roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4 on this 10-sided die, giving us a 40% chance of being fated. Jafar wins if he starts his turn with the lamp at the Sultan's palace and the genie somewhere under his control. So let's begin. Let me just bring my chair over here. Okay, let's begin by drawing 4 cards. Okay, so we're going to start by going to the Oasis. We will gain 3 power. We'll spend 1 power to play Iago. And we're going to spend 0 power to play the Scimitar on him. And you know what? I didn't even read the cards to you, so let me read these to you. So, Iago, he is an ally that costs 1 to play and has 1 strength. I have to activate him by paying 1 power, and I can move Iago in an item at his location to an adjacent unlocked location. And the Scimitar is an item, costs 0 to play, and I have to attach it to an ally. That ally gets +1 strength. So I'm going to attach it to Iago. So Iago, for all purposes, now has 2 strength instead of just 1 strength. So let's see what the other cards in my hand were. So we have Deception, a condition card. During their turn, if another player has 2 or more items in their realm, you may play Deception, reveal, and play 1 card from that player's Fate deck. And the way I treat condition cards in solo mode is I have to meet the condition, and if I meet it, I can play the condition card as a free action. So in this case, I would... this is a tricky one because this particular condition card says I have to play a Fate card from another player's Fate deck. So instead, I'm going to tweak this one a little bit, or else it would make no sense in solo mode. And I'm going to treat it as I can decide if I get fated. First of all, if I have 2 more items, I can play this card when I'm fated. And if I do, I can choose that one of the 2 cards cannot be played. That's how I'm going to treat this card, just for everyone can know. And Hypnotize, an effect card. Defeat a hero and then move them to the bottom of your board. That hero is under your control and treated as an ally with the same strength. Ignore their ability. The cost to play Hypnotize is equal to the hero's strength. So that is it for that. So let's end that turn. Let's see if we get fated. 1, we get fated. And we do not have 2 items in order to play Deception, so we can't do that right now. So let's see what the options are. So Genie. Genie gets +2 strength if Magic Lamp is at his location. Or Raja. Raja gets +2 strength if Jasmine is in Jafar's realm. So because Genie is part of the win condition for Jafar, I don't believe the imaginary opponent would play the Genie. They would probably play Raja and probably play him there, the only other place where Jafar can get power since this location is locked. Okay, so that is it for that fading. Go down around 19, draw 2 cards, get back up to 4. And we drew Razul. Has cost 3 to play. He's an ally with 3 strength. The cost to play allies to Razul's location is reduced by 1 power. And what else did we get? Sorceress Power. It's an effect card, costs 2 to play. Move a hero to any unlocked location, move an ally to any unlocked location. So, let's see. What I will do then is, I'm going to go here anyways, even though I don't have enough to play what I want to play. I'm going to discard both of these. I'm going to hold on to these two, and I hope I don't regret that, because the lamp is buried somewhere in Jafar's deck, and also before I can even use the lamp, the scarab beetle is also, or the scarab pendant card is also somewhere in this deck, and I need the scarab pendant to unlock the Cave of Wonders to play the lamp in order to progress Jafar's objective. So really what I want to do is discard as much as possible, but I really like these cards. I want to be able to play them, so I hope I don't regret that. So let's end this turn, see if we get faded. A 4, we get faded. Search Jafar's fate discard pile for a hero, play that hero. Or Aladdin, when Aladdin is played, choose an item at his location and attach it to him. Jafar cannot use the item when Aladdin is defeated. The item is returned to Jafar at the same location. So really there's no items he could get. I mean, there's an item attached to Iago, but I don't think he can get that one. And this one would just bring Genie out because he's the only other hero in there. So I think what the opponent would do is just play Aladdin anyways, and probably play him here actually to tempt me to get rid of Iago. So that's it for that fate. So we move down around 18. We'll draw 2 cards, get back up to 4. Okay, so we got 2 Palace Guards. They cost 1 to play. They have 2 strength and no other ability. They're allies. So what we will do is go to the Oasis. We're going to gain 3 power. And we're going to play Hypnotize for 4 power. To hypnotize Aladdin. So defeat a hero, then move them to the bottom of your board. That hero is under your control and treat it as an ally with the same strength. Ignore their ability. The cost to play Hypnotize is equal to the hero's strength. So it's 4. That's why it cost me 4. I can play one more card, but I don't have enough power to do so. So we will leave that there. So let's see if we get faded. 10, we do not. Move down around 17. Draw 1 card to get back up to 4. What did we get? Oops. We got Scrying. Just fix that. So Scrying is an effect card, costs 1 to play. Choose either item or ally. Reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a card of that type. Put that card into your hand, discard the rest. Alright, so that's actually good. So why don't I do that before I start discarding stuff? Let's do that. So we're going to go here. Actually, we're going to go here because we're not going to discard anything. We can't gain any power, but we'll spend 1 power. Oops. We'll spend 1 power to play Scrying. So we're going to choose item, because that's what we're after, and we have plenty of allies right now. So let's see. So that's the first item, which is the Giant Hourglass. Not quite what we were looking for. So Giant Hourglass costs 1 to play. It's an item. You have to activate it. If you do, heroes at the Hourglass's location get -2 strength until the end of my turn. Okay. Not quite what we were looking for, not quite what we wanted, so we'll end that turn there. Let's see if we get faded. And whenever I'm at a location with the fate symbol, since I don't have any opponents to fate, I will use that to reduce my chances of being faded by half. So now instead of being faded on a 1, 2, 3, or 4, I will fate myself on a 1 or 2. 3, so it worked. We do not get faded. Move down around 16, draw 1. No, we don't draw any because we have 4, right? Yeah, we have 4, so we don't draw anything. So let's move here. We're going to gain 3 power. And we're going to spend 2 power to play the Palace Guards here. And that's it. We don't have enough power to do anything else, so let's see if we get faded. 10, we do not. Let's move down to round 15. We can draw 2 cards. We got Snake Staff, costs 2 to play. It's an item. I have to activate it by paying 1 power, and if I do, I search my discard pile for Hypnotize and put it into my hand. And Snake MI, costs 2 to play. Defeat a hero with a strength of 4 or less at Jafar's location. Okay, so what I'll do is I will go... Where is here? I'll go here. I'm going to use the Vanquish action to vanquish Raja. And let's see. I can't discard anything. I can't really play what I want to play. So I can play this, but I don't really like that card. So we'll just hold off and see what happens. So let's see if we get faded. A 3, but because we're at this location, we only get faded on a 1 or 2, so we do not get faded. Move down around 14. We have 4 cards, so we can't draw any. I think what we'll do is go here. We'll gain 1 power, and we're going to discard these 2, and we're going to... actually, we're going to discard that as well, and we're going to spend 2 to play this here. Okay, now let's end that turn. Let's see if we get faded, and as you see, this place also has that symbol. So again, we will only be faded on a 1 or 2. A 10, we do not get faded. Move down to round 13, draw 4 cards because we have none in our hand. So, Manipulation, condition card. During their turn, if another player has 3 or more allies in their realm, you may play Manipulation, take any card from your discard pile and put it into your hand. Gazim. When Gazim is... so he's an ally, costs 2 to play, has 2 strength. When Gazim is discarded from your realm, you may search your discard pile for an item and put it into your hand. Scimitar, item that gives +1 strength, and this is the one that lets me move people around. So still not what I'm looking for. So we will go to the Oasis because we need power desperately. Let's play Gazim for 2 power just to empty out our hand. Let's play Gazim. Let's play him here. And we can play another card, so we're going to play Scimitar for free. And let's see. We can technically do this now because we met the condition. We have 3 allies, but we're not going to do it because we want to empty out our hand. So let's just make this a little bit more clear. So now Gazim has 3 strength instead of just 2. Okay. That's it for this round. Let's see if we get faded. A 4. So because we're not at a location with that symbol, we get faded on a 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's see what happens. Narrow Escape. Search Jafar's fate, discard pile for a hero, play that hero. Or attach Wish to a hero, that hero gets +2 strength. There are no heroes to attach Wish to, so we're going to have to play Narrow Escape. And let's see what is the worst ally for us. So it's only these 2, so it's going to be Raja, because the genie would be giving us our, would be contributing to our win condition. I think they would play, the opponent would play Raja here, away from all the allies down here. So that is it for round 13. We're at round 12. I get to draw 2 cards. Okay, so we have the Scarab Pendant, which is great. That's exactly what we needed, but we're not going to be able to play it this turn. So let's go here, gain 1 power. We're actually going to discard all 3 of these. Actually, we can play that. Do we want to play that? I just don't like that it's going to... No, we're not going to play it because it costs too much. Raja's really not that big of a deal being there, actually, for now at least. So we'll leave that there. We'll play this next turn when we have enough power. So let's see if we get faded. A 3, but we do not because of that symbol. So we only get faded on a 1 or 2 when we're at that symbol. So we do not get faded, move down around 11. Draw 3 cards, get back up to 4. Okay. Ooh, and we got the lamp. Okay, great. So so we can get rid of that to get 3 power. Okay, so good. We're getting to where we need to be. So we're gonna go here. We're going to gain 3 power. So now we have 5. We're gonna spend that 3 power that we just gained to play the Scarab Pendant, which unlocks that location. And just so you can read it for yourself. Scarab Pendant costs 3 to play. It's an item card. When Scarab Pendant is played, unlock the Cave of Wonders. When you draw cards at the end of each turn, draw 1 extra card. So basically our minimum hand size is 5 now instead of 4. So that is, I think, all we can afford to do. Actually, let's play Necessary Sacrifice, because we can play 2 cards while we're here, and we're going to discard an item, and it's going to be this Scimitar. So now Iago just has 1 power, or 1 strength. So we're going to discard that Scimitar and gain 3 power. So we're back at 5. And let's see, is there anything else we want to do while we're here? I think we're good for now. I think we're good for now. We'll just leave everything the way it is. Let's see if we get faded. A 5, we do not. Move down around 10, so we're at the halfway point. We can draw 2 cards. Okay. So another Scimitar and Deception. Okay. So we're going to go here. We're going to gain 2 power. We're going to... oh, actually, we could draw another card because our minimum hand size is upgraded by 1. So, all right. Yeah, so we should now have 5 cards in our hand because of the Scarab Pendant. Yep, 5. Okay. Oops. What am I doing? Okay. So, so we gain 2 power. We can discard if we want. I think we do. We're going to discard that. And we're going to discard that. And we'll leave everything else. We're going to play the Magic Lamp for 4 power. And just so you can read it, Magic Lamp costs 4 to play. It's an item card. Magic Lamp may only be played to the Cave of Wonders, and that's why we had to unlock it first, because you can't play a card to a locked location. When Magic Lamp is played, find Genie and play him to the Cave of Wonders. So let's do that. I believe he's right here. Okay. Alright, so now Genie is played there. That's why we did these 2 actions before we played that card. That way we could use these up before Genie blocked them. Now Genie has 8 strength because he's at the same location as the Magic Lamp. And just so you can read that. Genie gets +2 strength if the Magic Lamp is at his location. So while they're at the same location, the Genie and the lamp, Genie gets +2 strength, so he's at 8 right now. Now we're going to use the movement action to move the lamp 1 over and because we need to get the lamp to the Sultan's palace as half of our win condition. So that is it for that turn. Let's see if we get faded. 6, we do not. We go down around 9. We can draw 3 cards to get up to 5. So let's see. So we got Hourglass, Scrying, and Necessary Sacrifice. Okay. So what we're going to do is go here, and we're not going to activate Iago. Instead, well, let's first gain 3 power. And instead of activating Iago, we're going to spend 1 power to activate my Snake Staff and search my discard pile for Hypnotize and put it into my hand. Here we go. And we can play an wait, we haven't played anything, so we can still play 2 cards. Let's play Necessary Sacrifice. We're going to discard this Scimitar to gain 3 power. Okay. And we can play 1 more card. Let's see. Do we need to be at the location of the thing we're hypnotizing? Let's see. Let's find out. So, defeat a hero and move them to the bottom of your board. That hero is under your control. Treat it as an ally. Doesn't say anything about me being at the same location. Let's consult the villain guide just to be absolutely sure that we don't need to be at the same location. Do they have something on hypnotize? Here we go. So Jafar said, when you hypnotize a hero, you defeat them and into your hypnotize on your phone. So it does not say I have to be at the same location as the hero I'm hypnotizing. So I'm going to play this as my second card. Because what did I do? I played Necessary Sacrifice, and that's it. So yeah, this is my second card that I'm playing. I'm going to play, so I have to spend 6 power to hypnotize the genie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 6 power. Hypnotize genie. Very good. Hypnotize, it goes away. So that's it. I played my 2 cards. I activated to get hypnotized. I already gained 3 power, so we're done with that round. Let's see if we get faded. A 6, we do not. Move down around 8. We can draw 1 card to get back up to 5. Okay, well, what did we get? Snake. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So why don't we do... Just trying to think of what's the best way to go about this. Well, because I'm thinking I want to use Iago, but Raja's blocking the only other place to activate Iago. So I'll go here. I'll gain 2 power. I'm going to move the lamp with the move action. I can discard if I want. I'll discard Hourglass. I'm going to discard Scrying. I'll hold on to everything else. And I can play a card. I'm going to play this Palace Guard for 1 power here. Okay. So I'm going to end that turn. Let's see if we get faded. 7, we do not. move down round 7. We can draw 3 cards to get back up to 5. So that's 1. We need 2 more cards. One, 2. So we got Sorcerer's Power and Scrying. Okay. Oh, and we got another necessary sacrifice. Okay, so we're at round 7. We are now going to go... Man, I don't like that I can't play a card if at this location if someone's there. That's really annoying. So instead, I guess I will go... I guess I'll go here. I'll gain 3 power. Is there anything I can do to get rid of Sorcerer's Power? I don't quite want to do that though. So 2. What does Razim has? 2 as well. Okay, so you know what? I'll spend 2 power to move a hero to any unlocked location, and move an ally to any unlocked location. There. Okay. And I can do I can play another card if I want. I'll play the Scimitar on Aladdin, and I'll hold on to everything else. I'm going to activate Iago, spend 1 power to activate Iago, and I'm going to move him over here. And that is it. So that's it for that turn. Let's see if we get fated. 3, we get fated. Wish, add wish to a hero. The hero gets +2 strength. Or Abu, when Abu is played, choose an item at his location and attach it to him. Jafar cannot use the item. When Abu is defeated, the item is returned to Jafar at the same location. So Abu is definitely the worst one for us. Even though we'll be able to defeat him, he at least postpones our victory by stealing the lamp. Okay, so that is our situation right now. So we'll move to round 6. We can draw 2 cards, get up to 5. Okay. So we are going to move here. We're going to use the Vanquish action to use this Palace Guard to vanquish Abu, which brings the lamp back to us. We're going to activate Iago by spending 1 power and moving him and the lamp to our to the Sultan's palace. And let's see. We can play a card if we want. Well, let's we'll spend 1 to play the palace, this Palace Guard here. And that is it for now. So there we go. So we are at our win condition. All we have to do is start our turn, and we win because we have we would start our turn with the magic lamp at the Sultan's palace, and the genie under our control. So let's so on this channel, and instead of rolling the fate die on, if we know we're going to win, instead of rolling the fate die, it is tradition on this channel to just automatically fate ourselves to see if we would be prevented from winning. So let's see. Princess Jasmine, when Jafar draws cards at the end of each turn, he draws one less card. So she would kind of counteract the pendant, but that would not prevent us from winning. And Treachery, Jafar loses 2 power. So even if we play both, doesn't really matter where. So lose 2 power. She would basically make me draw up to 4 instead of up to 5. Even if we do all that, we start our turn on round 5. We would draw no cards because Jasmine would limit us to 4. And we would win, and we do win, because we have started our turn with the magic lamp at the Sultan's Palace and the genie under our control. And there you have it. We have won as Jafar in this second playthrough with Jafar. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and it is now time to recite the Litany of the Meme. The night is dark and full of terrors, but I know that we will live long and prosper, for the Force will be with us, always, against the forces of he who must not be named, as we remember to keep it secret, keep it safe, until the day we assemble, in the name of Muad'Dib, so say we all!